very caring person. She was lovable, she was open, she was very open, and she was very giving.
Her name was Andria McIntosh.
She was a year younger than me. I love my little sister. She was just, her heart was everything.
It was after 7 o'clock Friday morning when Andria was shot and killed in front of her home on Gunston near Connor on Detroit's east side.
There was a 911 call that the incident was happening, that a woman was being chased up the street and being shot at. The officers made record time getting there. They were in the area. As they approached, they could hear gunshots.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more stories. Andria McIntosh was a mother of 7. According to her family and friends, she was a hard worker and a loving mother who enjoyed swimming with her family. She worked at the U.S. Postal Service as a mail carrier and also at TSA at the DTW. Over 13 years ago, she met Breon McIntosh, who worked for public service. They got married and started a family. But during their relationship, it became rocky, verbal abuse began, and then physical abuse. So she decided to file for a divorce, and they went their distant ways. But sadly, 2 hours before divorce court, her estranged husband plotted her demise. A Michigan man has allegedly shot and killed his wife, a mother of 7, who was in the process of seeking a divorce. The police were alerted to reports of a shooting at a construction site at about 7:53 a.m. on August the 4th. Upon their arrival, officers observed the victim unresponsive, lying in the roadway, and the defendant standing near the victim with a handgun. Medics arrived on the scene and pronounced the victim deceased.
But they just couldn't get there in time.
He was actually standing over her with the gun in his hand. They ordered him to drop his weapon. He did. They immediately took him into custody.
The suspect, Andria's soon-to-be ex-husband.
We don't know exactly what led up to it. We know that they were going through a divorce, and it was a very bitter divorce proceeding.
In fact, they were scheduled to be in court less than 2 hours after he allegedly killed her. A mother of 7 children, Andria's family trying to focus on how she lived rather than how she died.
We would always go swimming. We love swimming. We love doing that. Metro Beach specifically.
She just didn't deserve it. She was a good-hearted person. She loved everybody.
Defendant McIntosh was taken into custody. Police stated that Breon McIntosh and his wife Andria were separated and had an argument, and as it escalated, he produced a firearm and shot her multiple times, killing her. Reports stated that the fatal shooting took place just hours before a divorce hearing. McIntosh has been charged with premeditated first-degree murder and felony firearm offenses and was jailed on August the 6th. This cannot be said enough. The most dangerous time in the life of a domestic violence victim is when they are trying to leave a relationship.
Andria was set to have a court hearing for her divorce, and just hours before, she stopped at home to get a change of clothes. And that's when her then husband, she was trying to leave, allegedly showed up with a gun and killed her.
She just had a heart of gold.
A single tragedy that touches dozens of lives. A mother of 7 killed in the midst of seeking a divorce. The man now charged in her murder is her husband of 13 years.
She just had the biggest heart. And for him to just take her away from us is just, just sad.
Before 8 a.m. on Friday, 35-year-old Andria McIntosh was shot and killed outside her Detroit home on Gunston Street. Police say when they arrived, they found 6 shell casings and her husband, 35-year-old Breon McIntosh, standing over her with a gun. The two shared 6 kids together, including their 13-year-old daughter, Sanaya McIntosh.
My mom, she was a very caring person. She loved everybody.
Sanaya holds on to the countless memories spent with her mom. They were supposed to see Barbie together on Saturday and spent many summer days at Metro Beach Pool.
All of my siblings was inside of the pool, and we all splashed at her to get in, and so she got in with us.
Andria's murder is the 8th domestic homicide in Wayne County this year.
People victimizing people that they at one point purported to love.
Detroit Police Chief James White says the city is also facing this issue.
When you talk about intimate partner violence, we're seeing a slight uptick but the level of violence is up, right? Where it's going from assaults to fatality.
As Andrica's family grieves, they say her death could have been prevented and hope something will change so others don't go through the same thing.
It really needs to stop. It's crazy. I feel like these men is not thinking about the life that they're leaving behind. They're not thinking about their children when they take their mother.
Andria leaves behind 7 children and 1 adopted nephew who is special needs. Due to this incident, these young children will be left to live without a mother and a father. I'm going to give my thoughts and opinion on this story. Another sad situation that shouldn't have happened. All this woman wanted was a divorce from this monster, and he wouldn't let her have that in peace. Just pure evil. She also was on a weight loss surgery to help maintain her health. She was trying to better and live for herself and her kids, and this man would not allow her to be happy. He knew exactly what he was going to do when he went to her home. To take the mother of your children's life is insane. Where are all the kings at to support their queens, no matter their situation? Taking someone's life is not the answer. He was a cold-blooded killer, and he did not care in the process. They were together over 13 years, so I can imagine what else that she had went through dealing with this monster. Ladies, please pay attention to the red flags, know your worth, and be safe. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. I will continue to keep my thoughts and prayer with the family, and I will see y'all in my next video.